Welcome to a journey of insight and understanding. Today, we delve into the theme of Has your narcissistic ex moved on? But let's shift our focus from their actions to their struggles. Explore the intricate reasons behind why narcissists find it challenging to move on from past relationships. The need for constant attention. Narcissism, as we know, falls along a continuum. At one end lies healthy self-confidence, while at the other end lies a more toxic and harmful manifestation. But what about those who fall somewhere in between? Enter the concept of benign narcissism. These individuals exhibit milder versions of narcissistic traits, such as entitlement, low empathy, arrogance, superficiality, and a constant need for validation. Their behaviors often stem from a deep-seated insecurity that compels them to seek external approval to fill the void within. What sets benign narcissists apart is their charming demeanor. They can be incredibly charismatic, drawing others in with their confidence and magnetism. However, beneath the surface lies a lack of depth, emotional immaturity, and an inability to form genuine connections. Unlike the more toxic forms of narcissism, benign narcissists are not necessarily mean-spirited or deliberately hurtful. They lack the manipulative and exploitative qualities that can wreak havoc in relationships. Instead, they tend to prioritize their own needs over others, often treating those around them as a means to an end. The allure of benign narcissists lies in their ability to make things fun and exciting. They might be the life of the party, bringing a sense of adventure and spontaneity to any situation. However, these traits come at a cost. Their focus on their own enjoyment can lead to missed opportunities and neglected relationships, particularly when it comes to their responsibilities as parents. It's important to recognize that while engaging with benign narcissists can be enjoyable on the surface, they may not be the best candidates for deep, meaningful relationships. As we journey through this series, we'll uncover the complexities of dealing with these individuals, shedding light on their behaviors and offering strategies for maintaining your own emotional well-being. The void of healthy attachments. Closure after a breakup is often sought as a means to find resolution, understanding, and a sense of finality. However, when dealing with a narcissistic ex, closure can be an enigma. They rarely provide the closure we seek, leaving us with unanswered questions and lingering doubts. Why is closure so hard to come by with a narcissist? The answer lies in their need for control and attention. Narcissists monitor their ex-partners long after the relationship ends, not because they genuinely care about your well-being, but because they want to ensure they are still a significant presence in your life. They may check up on you, monitor your social media, or even reach out sporadically, all in an effort to maintain their grip on your attention. This behavior serves a dual purpose. They can keep tabs on your life while also leaving the door slightly ajar for their potential return. The lack of closure plays into their game of power and manipulation. By denying you the closure you deserve, they keep you in a state of confusion and vulnerability. This imbalance of power gives them a sense of superiority, reaffirming their need for control and attention. So, how can you find closure in the midst of such ambiguity? First, recognize that the closure you seek may never come from the narcissist. Instead, seek closure within yourself by acknowledging your own worth and embracing the fact that their inability to provide closure is a reflection of their shortcomings, not yours. The dilemma of comparison. Narcissists often find themselves trapped in a web of constant comparison with others. Whether it's their ex-partners, colleagues, or even strangers on social media, they can't help but measure their own worth against that of those around them. This behavior is fueled by their deep-seated insecurity and insatiable need for validation. The act of comparison serves as a double-edged sword for narcissists. On one hand, it boosts their ego when they perceive themselves as superior. On the other, it triggers a profound fear of inadequacy when they perceive themselves as falling short. This perpetual oscillation between grandiosity and self-doubt maintains their fragile self-esteem, preventing them from moving forward. Why do they do it? It's not just about the desire to feel superior, it's also about maintaining a sense of control. By comparing themselves to others, narcissists attempt to assert dominance and secure their place at the top of the perceived hierarchy. However, this behavior is a double bind. The more they compare, the more they fuel their own insecurities, leading to a cycle of emotional turmoil. In relationships, this behavior manifests in a myriad of ways. Narcissists may stalk their ex-partners on social media to ensure they're not winning in life. They might reach out to their past partners under the guise of curiosity, but in reality, it's an attempt to gauge whether they're still relevant. This constant monitoring prevents them from truly letting go and moving on. This dilemma of comparison also affects their ability to form new relationships. Their preoccupation with outdoing others prevents them from forming genuine connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Instead, they prioritize their image and superficial validation over the depth and authenticity that true relationships require. Seeking validation, a vicious cycle. Why do narcissists keep returning? Narcissists thrive on being the center of attention, and they view every interaction as an opportunity to validate their sense of self-worth. When they contact you again, it's not because they miss you or genuinely want to reconcile, it's because they want to know if they still matter to you. Your response, whether positive or negative, feeds their ego and temporarily fills the void within them. This behavior creates a vicious cycle. The more attention they receive, the more they crave. And even if they're met with resistance or indifference, the mere act of getting a response from you fuels their self-centered narrative. This is why their return is often marked by erratic communication, mixed signals, and a focus on themselves rather than genuine concern for your well-being. So, how can you navigate this cycle? First, understand that their return isn't a reflection of your worth or desirability. It's a reflection of their internal struggle and emotional emptiness. Secondly, recognize that your attention is a powerful tool. By refusing to engage in their validation-seeking behavior, you break the cycle and take back control of your emotional well-being. Remember, their return isn't about you, it's about their perpetual need for affirmation. Your healing and growth depend on focusing on your own journey rather than being caught in the whirlwind of their attention-seeking antics. Empathy deficit and emotional disconnect. Breaking free from the clutches of narcissism is an arduous process, often marked by internal conflicts and external struggles. For those who have experienced narcissistic abuse, the pursuit of healing can feel like chasing a mirage, an elusive goal that remains just out of reach. One of the most perplexing aspects of healing from narcissistic relationships is the internal battle survivors often face. The emotional scars run deep, and the remnants of manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional turmoil can cast a long shadow. Questions of self-worth, trust, and identity linger, making it difficult to move forward. The healing journey is multifaceted, encompassing both self-discovery and a reclamation of personal power. Survivors often grapple with conflicting emotions, from anger and resentment to moments of self-blame and doubt. This emotional rollercoaster is a testament to the profound impact narcissistic relationships can have on one's psyche. Therapeutic intervention plays a crucial role in this healing process. Professional guidance helps survivors unravel the intricate web of trauma and rewire maladaptive thought patterns. It's about learning to differentiate between the fabricated reality imposed by the narcissist and the genuine self that's been buried beneath the manipulation. But healing isn't a linear path. It's peppered with setbacks, triggers, and moments of self-doubt. It's important for survivors to recognize that these hurdles are normal and part of the process. Each step towards healing, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. The pursuit of healing also involves setting boundaries, an essential act of self-preservation. Establishing and maintaining boundaries protects survivors from re-entering toxic dynamics and provides the space necessary to rebuild a sense of self. It's a declaration that their well-being is non-negotiable. The theme of "Has your narcissistic ex moved on?" takes on a new dimension. By delving into their struggles, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities behind their actions. Remember, the journey to healing is not just about their moving on, but about your empowerment and growth.